Welcome everybody to the campus of Frederick Community College here in the Athletic Center. Matt Trudell and Mark Winkle here with you for the second semifinal matchup of today's Region 20 tournament, where you have the Garrett Lakers taking on the Montgomery College Raptors. This, I believe, is the 2-3 seeds. We are completely chalk in this tournament. These two teams played each other recently back on February 15th. Garrett won 61-60, so it's a very close game. And both of these teams are battling for a chance to play the number 2 team in the country, who just beat the Dragons here. What are some of your thoughts of this game coming up?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of similarities in terms of the numbers on there. You've got a 20-6 record for Garrett, a 19-4 for Montgomery. You've got athletic squads. They play good defense. They both shoot well. They both want to try to slow it down a little bit more. I think Montgomery might want to try to push the pace a little bit more than Garrett. But for the most part, you just have a lot of athleticism for both these squads. And I would say, for my money, I would look for a little bit more of a high-scoring game than what we might see out of a Howard game, for example, where they're more defensive team. I think we're going to see something more in like the 70s and 80s in here. But it should be a really close game. I'm thinking that this might be one of the closest games we're going to see all day.
Yeah, 1-point game first time they met. The Lakers are 4-0 at neutral sites. Montgomery 3-2. But like you said, very close teams. Let's get into the starters. We'll start with Garrett, the 3 seed. They're coached by J.T. Lewis. He's assisted by Jermaine Skeffrey. And they start number 1, Josias Mickens. Number 2, Harmony Swain. Number 4, Aaliyah Silver. Number 22, Josie Canales. And number 33, Aaliyah Tucker. For Montgomery, they are coached by Tarlo Gask. She's assisted by Patrick Cardin, Rhonda Jackson, and Fran Chase Phillips. Starting, number 2, Tiana James. Number 3, Bethany Fowler. Number 21, Desire Coleman. Number 22, Kalia Boykin. And number 23, Tamira Timmons. Players to watch out for. Tiana James averages 20.9 points per game for the Montgomery team. And for this Lakers team, 13.7 for Josie Canales and 13.5 for Josias Mickens. Both teams are out on the court, and we are about to be underway. You have number 3, Bethany Fowler, going head-to-head with Aaliyah Tucker for the opening tip. And we are in for 40 minutes of basketball right now. Fowler knocks it out of bounds, so it will be Lakers ball to start the game. All right, we are underway. First possession of the game is the Lakers. Mickens gets it over to Canales. Canales steps in, bounces it over to Mickens. Mickens will shoot the 3, misses it. Offensive rebound goes to the Lakers, and Tucker is able to get it, spin around, and get it up off the backboard. Now Swain for the Raptors brings it up the court rather easily.
Yeah, we're going to see a lot less full court pressing than we saw in the first game today. Both squads much more of a half court defense and offense kind of style.
Fowler on a give and go misses the shot, and then a travel is going to be called on number 23, and that is Tamira Timmons. Mickens now brings it up the court. Coach Lewis calls out a play for his team, and Fowler knocks it out of bounds for the Raptors.
And Bethany Fowler looking to just poach on that one. Read that pass all the way. It was only able to get a touch on it, but she certainly has that tenaciousness there to try to go after it. And a 2-hand foul there.
Timmons commits the foul on Josias Mickens.
I will say, though, if that's the foul that's going to be called early and consistent in this game, then these teams need to really keep their hands off of their opponents, and the referees are going to call it tight.
In the corner for 3, missed by Boykin. And now the Raptors heading the other way. Nice pass And converted pass from number 23, Timmons, to Boykin, and it is good.
Montgomery looking to push the pace as soon as they get the ball, looking for that fast break bucket. Really nicely done.
And another steal by the Raptors. And a foul is called. Foul is going to be on Mickens. That's her first. 2 shots coming Tiana James' way. Said Tiana James, leading scorer on this team, 20.9 points per game, 71% from the free throw line.
Yeah, James is certainly the one to watch out for in this game. Just one of the more dynamic scorers in this whole region.
First one drops.
I imagine we'll hear her name when it comes to all region voting for both tournament and for the season.
Misses the second one, battle for the rebound. Mickens comes away with it. Now Mickens thought about it. She wants some help from her team, gets it over to Swain. Now inside, 2-point shot missed. Battle for the rebound, the Raptors come down with it. And Boykin brings it all the way up, a little bit of contact. She's gonna go right down the center, lays it up off the backboard and gets it to drop. Tough shot.
That's a really tough play all the way around as Boykin just got around the double team, split between the two, made a little sidestep into the lane, and a good layup high off the glass.
Now Mickens getting doubled, bounce a dangerous pass, and then they're gonna call a jump ball. So it'll be Raptors ball. Bethany Fowler got in there, got her hands on it, and forces a jump ball.
I'm not trying to harp on the same thing, but that was just a clean steal, and then it looked like Canales kind of like put almost a headbutt into the chest of Fowler there, but in the end, a held ball is what they call.
Fowler over to Coleman. Now driving, baseline, bounces into center, but it is a turnover by the Raptors. Mickens heading the other way. Dribbles behind her back. Tries to get inside, it gets stolen away. And now James spins around and gets the layup to go.
Mickens just a little bit tentative to make that pass, and there Silver was begging for the ball, posting up her defender and just not moving the ball around as quickly as they probably want to.
Swain misses the shot. Number 4, Aaliyah Silver, tries to save it, but she ends up throwing it out of bounds. Coming into the game for the Lakers is Delana Forrest. Number 34, she comes in for Aaliyah Silver. We are back underway. James brings it across the line.
Montgomery going with a 5-out, trying to spread things out and open up the paint, and that's exactly why.
James misses it at the basket. Mickens gets the rebound, dribbles behind her back, throws it all the way down court. Nice pass. And an easy bucket for Forrest. Good job by Forrest to hesitate there to make sure she had the shot.
Yeah, but give a lot of credit to Forrest for getting down to that court so quickly, being able to turn around, catch the ball, and then, like you said, take her time, set her feet, put the layup up.
Good defense by the Lakers. A jump ball is called. So it will be Montgomery's ball. I'm sorry, the Lakers ball. And Mickens is bringing up the court. 6:15 left in the first quarter. 7-4, the Raptors are leading. 3-point shot for Swain, misses it. Fowler gets the rebound. And she sloppily throws it away, and it is a steal by the Lakers. Now Mickens kicks it back, and that is a travel all day. So another turnover. It will be Lakers ball. Both teams relatively equal in the turnover department so far. James gets it up the court. It's definitely a different pace game than the first semifinal today. James for 3 misses it. Battle for the rebound. It goes off of the Lakers, and Forrest coming into the game for the Lakers is Micah Johnson. And Raptors will make a double change, coming in number 15, Eve Weeks, and where'd she go? Number 10, Isabella Lujan Gonzalez. James passes it. It's a sloppy battle for it.
Oh, that's a travel.
And somehow it ends up in the hands of the Lakers with the steal. And now Mickens throws it all the way up court to Swain. Swain gets it close to another travel. Now a 2-point shot. Does not get it to go. And the Raptors come down with the rebound with Fowler. She's going to push it up the court herself. She throws it over to Lujan Gonzalez, who drops it off. 2-point shot for 15 off the side of the backboard. She gets her own rebound, misses that putback, and then another missed putback, but the Raptors killing the offensive glass. And number 22, Boykin, able to put it back in.
Yeah, the Garrett coaching staff is going to be furious. Their lack of rebounding on that. 3 offensive rebounds before Montgomery finally gets the basket there.
Mickens getting swarmed. Fowler gets her hands in it. And then a foul is called.
What hustle by Bethany Fowler. Tips the ball away and then just gets onto the court first, fights for it, able to get possession. And, you know, they often say whoever gets on the court first usually is the one that gets possession, and it's certainly applied there.
Fouls on Micah Johnson. A double switch for the Lakers. They are bringing in Gabriella Valentinetti and number 23, Vanessa Cooper. James gets it over to Lujan Gonzalez. She steps in, tries to throw a baseline, and it is too high for her teammate. It goes out of bounds. A turnover by the Raptors. Cooper. That was a travel. Good job by Lujan Gonzalez to get her hand in the passing lane, cause the extra step.
Yeah, Cooper had a little double clutch there. Like you said, good hands, active hands there, and it forces Cooper to just think twice about passing it, and that caused the traveling violation. Again, that we often talk about, you know, coaches yell hands up all the time. That's why just having active hands can create plays.
Lujan Gonzalez hits a 3.
And she's been doing that all year long. She is a marksman from 3-point range and somebody that the Lakers have to keep an eye on at all times.
Cooper now for 3, misses it. Rebound goes to the Raptors. And now Tiana James heading the other way. A quick first quarter so far. Bodies on the ground. Still Raptors ball. Might have got away with the extra step there. It goes out of bounds. They're going to say it's off the Lakers. I thought it went off of number 22, Boykin, but 20 seconds on the shot clock. Inside from the free throw line. Made shot, number 15. Eve Weeks, a timeout is on the court. It's a 30-second timeout, so the Raptors up 10 here. First quarter, 3:31 left in this first quarter.
And it's a quick pace. I mean, we talked about how we thought, you know, I personally thought it was going to be a little bit slower, but it's going to be both teams actually wanting to push it right now and see who can get ahead. Montgomery just a little bit cleaner with the ball. A lot of turnovers for both teams. That comes with the pace that's happening. But Montgomery just getting those offensive rebounds, 6 so far, and it's creating those second chance points. But, I mean, if you're Garrett, they're a great shooting team. And right now they're 0-4 from 3-point range. Those shots are going to fall. You know, we saw it in that first game where Essex, a great 3-point shooting team, weren't hitting it at first, but they're eventually going to fall. So just because Montgomery's jumped out to a 10-point lead here early doesn't mean that Garrett doesn't have the firepower to be able to come back very quickly.
Yeah, and the Raptors shooting percentage, only 46%, and it's elevated partially because they're just getting some of these easy transition baskets. And we're back underway. Lakers with the ball. Cooper gets it in the corner. She bounces it. It's almost stolen away by the Raptors, but it's a foul on number 22, Boykin. That's her first. Gabriella Valentinetti comes in for Vanessa Cooper for the Lakers. Lujan Gonzalez running point. Now James. Lujan Gonzalez, a deep three, short. Able to keep it in. And now James gets it over to Fowler. She tries to get it down low to Boykin. Battle for the ball, and it's a turnover. Lakers end up with it. Heading the other way is Boykin. I'm sorry. Boykin. And a made shot for the Lakers.
That's Josie Canales with a great little stutter move. Just faked it one way, go back the other way.
What a play by Lujan Gonzalez, but it is missed at the basket by Boykin, and it will go out of bounds. It will be Lakers ball. Coming into the game for Micah Johnson is number 23. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. Eve Weeks coming in now is number 23, Tamira Timmons. Nickens with the ball, gets it over to Canales, and now Valentinetti misses the shot. Fowler comes down with the rebound, and now on the other end, quick transition. The Raptors are good play by Cooper to smack it. I'm sorry, Valentinetti to knock it away, but it stays with the Raptors. Missed layup off the side of the backboard, and now the Lakers have it. Valentinetti throws it up to Canales. Canales for three and hits that one. And just like that, the Lakers cut it to a 5-point lead, 5-point deficit for the Lakers.
Josie Canales providing the offensive spark for Garrett to get them crawling back here. And it just comes from good ball movement.
Fowler misses the shot, good offensive rebound, and then inside, and Boykin makes that one. Good pass by Timmons.
Garrett continues to get haunted by their lack of defensive rebounding. Montgomery really tenacious on the offensive glass.
Missed layup. And they're saying it's out of bounds off of Garrett, so we'll stay with the Raptors. 3 changes for the Lakers, 2 changes for the Raptors. They're changing the call. It is going to the Lakers.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the referees because there was a long pass up, so you've got one referee who's got an eye on everything, and as it's coming down, there's hands trying to both grab for it and tipping it, and it end up changing the call over, but you got to be sure about it if you're going to do that.
Mickens for 3, misses it. Rebound by the Raptors, and now pushing the other way is Timmons. Gets it up to Lujan Gonzalez. She misses it. Tipped out. Saved by the Raptors, and Lujan Gonzalez has a baseline 3, misses that one, and it is rebounded by the Lakers. Heading the other way, Josie Canales. And Canales, it's got to be a charge, and they do call that. Timmons does an excellent job of getting set and taking that charge. Under 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Missed 3 by James. So 28.9 seconds left. Mickens now with the ball, bounces it in. And left open is Swain. Good pass by number 33, Aaliyah Tucker. Now, Lujan Gonzalez thought about it. She wants to shoot it every time she has it. Inside, James gets it to go, gets the friendly roll. 3 seconds left and counting. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. 18-11, the Raptors are in the lead. We will be back at the start of the second quarter. All right, Matt Trudell, Mark Winkle back with you here in Frederick. About ready for the start of the second quarter. It's going to be Raptors ball.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
She is not on the floor. So when she comes back on the floor.
All right, back underway. James with the ball for the Raptors. Moore throws it down low. Canales gets a hand in the lane and knocks it out of bounds. Good defense by this Lakers team, preventing an easy basket. Now Raptors back with it. Throws it out to James. James does her best wide receiver impersonation. Throws up a floater in the lane, misses it. It goes out of bounds. It will be Lakers ball. So this Lakers team, struggle a little bit in the first quarter, but able to, keep it down to a 7-point lead for this Raptors team. And, the shots are just going to start to drop at some point. Canales driving, gets around, gets it to go, and will have a chance at a three-point play. Good take by Josie Canales, who's definitely been the star of Garrett today. The foul's going to be on number 1, Denasia Moore. Boykin comes back in for Isabella Illusion Gonzalez. Misses it. Battle for the rebound, and it is picked up by the Raptors. Boykin. James. Down low to the baseline. Missed the shot, but they're going to call a foul. Foul is going to be on Josie Canales. That's her second. Boykin's going to go to the line. Bethany Fowler comes back in the game for the Raptors, along with Gabriella Valentinetti. Makes the first one. Second free throw's made.
I'll do it. Reference number 22.
We're discussing.
I do.
If you could help.
So I've got it for 2. But I can compare fouls with the book and see what we both have.
He has 3, and I have 3 on that. He has 3 on that.
We're trying to figure out how many fouls someone has.
Are the team fouls the same for everything else? He's official, so if that's what he's got, then I've got to change mine. So I just want to make sure that everything is as accurate as possible. I had 3 in the first quarter for Garrett, so if I miss one, that's what it is. That's what we got to go with. So here's what I have, Scott.
All right, so it looks like, still waiting for an official decision, but I believe Josie Canales has 3 fouls.
Go ahead. We're good.
Is there some video or something that we can go look back at? That's my best player. It's not my fault that they messed up. I do. I kept track of the fouls. That's the second one.
So Josie Canales has 3 fouls. Coach Lewis is not happy about that, and we are back underway. Valentinetti. Now Valentine Mickens misses the shot. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Raptors ball. James over to Boykin. Boykin throws it all the way across to James. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Bounces off her teammate's foot. Valentinetti gets a steal. Mickens almost travels, but it's a turnover anyway. She just hurt her ankle. So that is.
Mickens just rolled her ankle on that play, and that is a big loss for Garrett.
It's back-to-back big losses for Garrett. They have their star player in foul trouble, and then. All right, so now Boykin brings it up, gets it to James, gets it back to her. James for three, hits that one, gets it to go.
And now we've got Boykin for Montgomery, was holding her hamstring on the way down. Still able to get a rebound out of it.
Now Fowler up to James. Bounces the baseline just a little too far away, a little not on the same page the Raptors are. It leads to a turnover. There is. I like how the ref just delivered the kid.
You know, you're talking soccer about pitch invaders. You got a
Right.
court invader right there.
I didn't see any ad on him, though. Valentinetti now with the ball for the Lakers. Stolen away, though. And the Raptors can't complete the steal, though. James was able to get her hand in the passing lane. Coming in for Lakers, Mickens is back, so that's a good sign for Lakers. And also, there's Haley Page is now on the court.
So apparently she's back in number 10.
Okay, Mickens now dishes it off. Missed shot by number 15, Micah Johnson. Mickens no-look pass, and now Cooper for three. Misses that, and then it goes off of Mickens' feet, and it will be Raptors ball.
Garrett still shooting a lot of three-pointers. They're 1 of 9 so far in this game. And I can hear the Garrett coaching staff saying, stop settling. I think they want to try to work it inside a little bit more, work the ball around more. Montgomery has done a much better job of trying to get inside just like that right there.
What a pass. Missed floater in the lane by Boykin. She gets the offensive rebound, misses the putback. Fowler gets robbed as she tries to go up. And now Mickens able to calm it down for the Lakers. Now Cooper all the way across to number 4. Silver for three, misses it. And it goes out of bounds. It'll be Raptors ball. Coming into the game for Montgomery, Desire Coleman. Taking a seat is Denasia Moore. James gets it across the line. For three for James, misses it off the back. Boykin almost got the offensive rebound. There's a battle, and a jump ball is called. And so it will be Lakers ball. Coming into the game for Garrett, Delana Forrest. She comes in for number 15, Micah Johnson.
Both teams with a lot of substitution. This one kind of treating it almost like it's an indoor soccer game where it's, you know, just kind of sub, and try to just sprint and get off kind of a mindset right now for both squads.
Cooper dishes it out to Forrest. It gets stolen away by James. James is just having a great game. James takes it all the way, misses the layup, battle for the rebound, and Fowler throws it in, but Mickens is able to save it. She goes up a couple steps. Now Cooper able to save it. And down low finds Haley Page for her first bucket of the night.
And that's just a good hustle play by Garrett, putting in a little bit more effort than Montgomery was to grab the loose ball and getting a free basket out of it.
James gets it across to number 21, Coleman. Mickens is able to steal the pass. And they're going to call a foul.
That's just great play by Mickens. She just read that all the way. Fowler got into a little bit of trouble, and Mickens just read that she was trying to just dump it off.
Fowler comes out of the game for her teammate, Camille Martin. Cooper comes out the game for number 34, Forrest. You know, Mickens has stepped up since the third foul was picked up by Canales. She's kind of all over the place. Gets a nice pick. Throws it down low, unable to handle it, and James ends up with the steal. She's dribbling through defense, and there's a foul called.
And that's not Mickens, or excuse me, that's all on Mickens on that pass there, because when you're trying to pass it up high like that, it's so easy to get hands in the way and try to tip the ball away. If you try to go a little bit lower, maybe go for a bounce pass in, allows the player to grab it, protect the ball, then go up to the basket. Makes it a little bit easier.
Foul and Garrett was by number 4, Aaliyah Silver. Boykin for 3. Misses it, but offensive rebound goes to Coleman. Coleman gets it smacked away, and Mickens with the steal. Mickens is going to get it up to Cooper. Cooper's going to head all the way down. Misses the right-handed layup off the backboard. It's rebounded by Boykin, and the Raptors running down the court.
And that's just the baskets you have to have. A great job by Mickens to get the ball up, and Cooper just kind of tried to scoop up the layup rather than going up high.
Missed shot by Eve Weeks. Now Mickens heading the other way for Garrett. Dribbles it behind her back. Thought about it. Now gets around her defender. Mid-range jumper. Gets it to go. What a nice offensive play there.
Yeah, and for Mickens, like you said, she's trying to be the playmaker for the Lakers right now. With Canales on the bench, it's Mickens that's just trying to open things up for her team as the Lakers continue to crawl back little by little.
Coleman gets it over to James. James
That's travel.
got called for a travel. Oh, they caught. Okay.
You got fooled there for a half second.
Yeah. He did too, so I'm not. Coach Lewis felt the same way I did.
The referees were kind of looking at each other to see who was actually going to make the call, and
Canales comes back in, so she's going to try and play these last 4.5 minutes, not picking up a foul. Canales is going to take it, misses the layup. Page gets the rebound, misses that, gets it again, and puts it back up and gets it to drop.
now it's Garrett's turn to get some offensive rebounds and keep putting it up more and more. Getting those opportunities are huge.
Lujan Gonzalez for a deep 3, hits the front. It goes out of bounds, and it will remain with the Raptors.
I know Lujan Gonzalez is a fantastic three-point shooter, but I feel like she had some room in front of her to even just step into the shot a little bit more. Just close that distance to the basket just a little bit.
Athena Cagnia comes in for the Raptors. The Lakers make a switch as well, bringing back in Tucker. And a 5-set, no, it's a, what day, was it kickball?
Yeah, I must have just been tipped off her. I think it's possible that Boykin was just trying to reset the 5 seconds.
And Cooper gets a steal, and what a job by Boykin tracking down, smacking it out of her hand. It will stay with the Lakers, but they will not have an easy bucket.
Yeah, that was a sprint race where Cooper had the head start, and Boykin just chased her down, able to stop the free layup.
Canales gets it into Tucker. Back out to Canales. Tucker gets it up, misses it. And a foul is going to be called on number 15. That's Micah Johnson. Mickens comes back into the game for the Lakers for Canales. Smart call, I think.
Yeah, I think what they're going to try to do is do the offensive defensive switch in the first half just to try to protect Canales as much as they can, get her offensive production without putting her at risk at defense.
Yeah. Lujan Gonzalez now throws it over, driving baseline, gets it out. And it is a missed shot. Now Mickens heading the other way for the Lakers. What a pass by Mickens, and to struggle, but she's able to regain control is Aaliyah Silver, but that was going to be an easy basket. Now Cooper. Silver can't handle the pass that time. Boykin gets it, and Lujan Gonzalez off of a really good pass Brings it down, steps around the defender, and gets the layup. What a nice play by Lucian Gonzalez.
Well, that's one way to get closer to the basket is just take it all the way and a nice little sidestep and lays it up.
Missed shot by Mickens. It's rebounded by Kangnia. And Boykin heading the other way, gets it into Kangnia. Kangnia throws it to Boykin, and Boykin is able to get it to go. What a good team basketball play by the Raptors.
Yeah, we've seen some really good passing here. A lot of players are not finishing some of these great playmaking opportunities that are being made. And that time, that was a strong finish by Boykin.
That is Tamira Timmons' second foul far from the basket.
Yeah, and that's just one of those ones that drive coaches nuts because it's just unnecessary. Players not going towards the basket. There's nothing really to be gained there. And yet picks up the foul nonetheless. And especially for a player as important as Timmons is.
Cooper kicks it out. Johnson out to Silver, but gets tipped away by Lucian Gonzalez.
And right now, it's the Garrett Lakers that are trying to play the 5-out pass and cut style, but they're not doing the cutting. They're doing the passing without the cutting. So what you're doing is you just have a lot of stationary players, and it makes it really easy to guard for Montgomery right now.
Mickens over to Silver for three, and she hits it. Big three for Aaliyah Silver. Now Lucian Gonzalez on the other end. Boykin gets fouled in the lane. Aaliyah Silver picks up the foul. That's her second. Gabriella Valentinetti comes back in the game. Harmony Swain comes back in the game as well. Looking to inbound it. Got to get it in. They get it into Kangjia. Now Boykin, nice baseline take off the backboard and in.
The most dangerous player off of an inbound pass like that is the person that's actually making the pass, because once they come back in, you either have to pick her up quickly or she's got her momentum going towards the basket. Nice job there by Boykin.
Mickens for three, short, rebounded by Valentinetti, who gets it to Micah Johnson. Page over to Swain. Swain getting guarded by Lucian Gonzalez. Now Gabriella Valentinetti. She throws up a floater, misses it, but she is fouled, so she will go to the line for 2 free throws. She's a 72% free throw shooter, averaging 5.7 points per game in the regular season.
And that was one of those plays where Ngangnia didn't need to do that. She was in perfect position. She had the height advantage. You just have your body there and arms straight up. There's no possible way that Valentinetti is going to get a good look at the basket there. Instead, she comes crashing down with her arms down onto her head. Makes it easy for the referee to bail her out.
Second free throw is good. Barely hit the net, that one. And the Lakers are only 5 points down with 1:30 left in this first half. James gets it in. Now Boykin, baseline deep two, misses it. Rebound goes to Boykin, and then it's stolen away by Valentinetti. And she gets it poked away by James, so it will stay with the Lakers.
It looked like Valentinetti actually stubbed her toe in the court as she was going down. And good job by the Garrett coaching staff to recognize that something just wasn't quite right there. It looked like her knee buckled a little bit.
Cooper will come in for her. Page now gets the inbound. Mickens. Mickens, good drive, kicks it out to Swain. Swain's good drive, gets it smacked away. Now Lucian Gonzalez throws it all the way up. What a pass to James, who gets it to Nkangia, and she hits it.
And that was just great help defense by Nkangia on the defensive side. She recognized that it was going to be a dribble handoff, and as soon as, who was that? I believe it was James, So it was Swain that was trying to turn the corner. She was right there to steal it away.
Mickens makes the layup, and she will have a chance at a three-point play. Foul is going to be on number 10, Isabella Luan Gonzalez. Misses that. Rebound goes to the Lakers. Page is not able to handle it, though, and now James heading the other way. 27 seconds, kicks it. Two-point shot missed, but Boykin gets it on the other end. Way to make up for the miss by Camille Martin. Now Mickens, shot clock is off. Cooper, back over to Mickens. Mickens spins, takes it, throws up a floater, does not get it to drop. Lakers get the offensive rebound, but that will be the end of the first half. Lakers 26, Montgomery College Raptors 33. We will be back shortly.
Welcome at halftime by Montgomery Raptors assistant coach Patrick Carden. Coach, how you feeling after that first half? Quite a frantic one there.
It was frantic, yes. I'm getting a little too old for this. I would like more than a 7-point lead at this time.
Yeah, I mean, you've got Kalia Boynton. She's got 12 points, 10 rebounds, carrying your team right now against this tough Garrett College team. Tell me a little bit about what you'd like out of what Boykin's doing.
When she came to campus last year, I knew she had the ability to take over a game. And if you looked at any of the last few games that we've done, she's been double-double. I mean, the last game she had 20 points and 19 rebounds. You know, she does everything that we need to have done, you know.
16 turnovers in the first half. I'm sure as a coaching staff that's going to bother you and wanting to clean that up.
That's why I need to be in the locker room right now, using my voice to let them know that 16 is a little too much.
Well, I'll let you go then. Good luck in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Mark Winkle joined here for our halftime guest, Coach Mike Steeney of the CCBC Essex Knights, now into the Regional 20 Championship game tomorrow. How you feeling after that tough win?
Real well, real well. I thought we played a Howard team that we've struggled to kind of, break away from in recent games because of how hard they play. Shout out to Coach Aaron Barnes and a hell of a year that they had once again. I just feel like she gets the most out of her kids. I knew we were going to have to play to beat them. And, they definitely made it difficult for us. But shout out to our circle, after a tough morning coming out here and getting it together, in the second half, kind of looked like us a little bit.
Yeah, 10-point game at halftime. Were you ever worried at all that, like you said, it's a tough team, that they were really going to grind it out and make you work for it?
Well, I knew coming in, whether we had a tough morning or not, they were going to make it a tough morning for us, because she always does. Her teams always come to play, no matter what. So, you got to play to beat them. And, I thought the first half went, a little back and forth, a lot of fouls. Couldn't really get a rhythm both ways. The refs kind of had a hand in that on both sides. I didn't think it was just our side. I thought it was both sides. But after we kind of settled in the second half, we shot the ball the way we were supposed to, and, we got the win.
So I have to say, you're watching the first half of this, a pretty tight contest. You've seen them play tight earlier in the season. What are you thinking of the first half of this game so far?
Much to be expected. These are the top 4 teams in our region here. And I like the way the bracket shaped out, where it wasn't really any upsets. It was the best 4 teams on, championship weekend. So I knew that this game would be, a good one down the stretch as well. I went to this game in the regular season, and Montgomery beat them by 1 point. So, where I'm expecting a lot of fireworks in the second half as well.
I have to ask you, you've played one of the toughest schedules around. You've traveled all around the country. You've been playing some of the top-ranked teams around. And you come in now, you're 31-1. Tell me a little bit about what that means for your team when you're talking about playing that kind of tough schedule and preparing you for postseason play.
That was the thing right there, what you just said. We wanted to put a schedule together where, afterwards we felt like, we did everything we could to play the best teams that would prepare us for March, where we're at right now. We're getting everybody's best shot, but I think we're battle tested, and that schedule that we had, is a real reason why.
You have a lot of depth on your team. You've got a lot of versatility. Do you feel like you match up well against either of these teams better, or do you not even care?
Yeah, I think if we do what we're supposed to do, I think we're the best team in the country, honestly, Wink. We have a lot. We have a lot of guard play. We got wings. We got forwards. We have everything you want. So we just kind of got to put the pieces together and, play the right way. I think, if we do that for 40 minutes, it's going to be hard to beat us.
Yeah, well, we'll see you tomorrow, Coach. Good luck to you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
You blinded me with that ring, man. That ring is beautiful.
We'll be back after this for the second half of play.
All right, Matt Trudell. Oh, hold on.
Mark Winkle here as Matt Trudell handling the camera duties as part of the many responsibilities that we have here. Thank you, Matt, for taking care of that as we get ready for the second half.
I went to look at where they're going to throw the ball in. I saw a camera in my face. I was like, oh, oops. All right, back underway. The Raptors will have the first possession of the second half. Boykin gets it over to Lucian Gonzalez.
Raptors with a different looking team than what started the game, so looking to try to mix it up a little bit. This is the 5 that Coach Gasquet is really feeling comfortable with right now.
Bethany Fowler hit a nice little hook shot. Then good defense by Montgomery, but it will stay with the Lakers. Canals is able to come back into this game. 3 fouls in the first half. So she's got 2 to play with. It's not panic mode yet, but she's got to be real careful here in this third quarter. Now over to Tucker. Tucker gets it down low to Mickens, and Mickens throws it behind her back, and Boykin smacks it out of bounds. It was a very dangerous pass.
Yeah, trying to force it a little bit there. I like the fact that they are trying to get it underneath, not settling for the outside shots coming out of the halftime.
Stolen away. James ends up with it. Now the Raptors heading the other way. Lujan Gonzalez, nice pass, but there's a travel. They're going to call the travel on number 15. That is Eve Weeks. Canales now. Looking for some help. Mickens moving off ball. Good defense, though, by Weeks. Now Silver. Silver gets fouled by James. That is going to be James' first foul of the game. Silver looking inbound and gets it to Canales. Back on the way. Canales thought about it, and then she's going to travel. I don't think it was a travel, but it was in the process of becoming a travel.
Yeah, the referee might have anticipated a little bit more than they should have.
Lujan Gonzalez kicks it out to James. James steps in right around the free throw line, misses it. Fowler gets a nice rebound, but it's stripped away by Mickens. Mickens throws it up to Swain. Swain takes it all herself, and she misses it. And then Boykin gets the rebound, and a foul is going to be called on Aaliyah Tucker. That's her first foul.
And that was another one of those plays where a beautiful pass up by Mickens, and just Swain not being able to take advantage of the opportunity that was presented to her. Those are the ones that you have to have, especially when you're trailing by 9.
Haley Page and Vanessa Cooper come back into the game for the Lakers. Boykin throws it baseline to Lujan Gonzalez. She gets blocked by Mickens from behind, and it will stay with the Raptors. But I'm really impressed with what we've seen from Mickens so far today. She's just kind of been all over the place, played pretty good defense. Only 5 points, but she's just been all over the place.
Yeah, there's something to be said for the players that make a huge impact without just scoring a lot and taking a lot of shots and doing all the other things on the court to help your team.
Swain misses the layup from the pass from Canales, and now Lujan Gonzalez comes, gets it across the line. Swain smacks it out, but they are going to call a foul. Harmony Swain picks up her first foul. Gabriella Valentinetti comes into the game for Harmony Swain. Maybe just give her a break. You know, she's missed 2 layups, I think. Maybe just pump her up. Oh, Gabriella Valentinetti comes back out of the game for Aaliyah Silver. I thought Valentinetti had one of the better first half for the Lakers as well, coming off the bench.
Yeah, surprising by the Lakers there. They brought her in, then decided to take her out immediately for somebody else. I don't know, I don't understand the logic there, but yeah, certainly Valentinetti is a player that you would want out there right now. Oh, man.
Offensive foul on Silver.
And that's really tough because Silver was just trying to get some separation. There's a really close defense, not allowing much room at all. So Silver was just trying to get a little bit of room to work with, but she definitely did lead with the arm and pushed out. So you make it easy for the referee to call it when the arm gets extended.
James gets it to Lujan Gonzalez, back to James, inside the Fowler, back out to Gonzalez. She needs help, throws it over to James. James open for 3, she's gonna fire it off, misses it. Rebound drops to Haley Page of the Lakers. She gets it back to Mickens, and we're back heading the other way. 9-point lead by this Raptors team. Lakers, nice move by Mickens. She tries to, a little too unselfish right there. I felt like she had the layup.
Yeah, absolutely. She had the lane there. She had the ability to go up and put the ball off the glass. And, I mean, she's a playmaker. She loves to get the assists, and I appreciate that about a player. But you're right, sometimes just go up strong and put the ball into the hoop.
Now Boykin throws up a floater. That's a charge for sure. Good defensive positioning by Haley Page to draw the charge.
Yeah, and great job by Paige. Again, another player where she's trying to help her team. She got 5 rebounds, takes the charge there.
Mickens' pass gets smacked away. Aaliyah Silver gets on the ground and is able to force a jump ball. It will stay with the Lakers.
And right now you've got Josie Canales, arguably the best player for the Lakers. She's got 7 points, but hasn't really been able to do much in this half.
Nobody touched the inbound pass, so it will be a turnover, and Montgomery College will end up with it. All right, back underway. Tiana James gets it to Boykin. Now Lujan Gonzalez. Good defense by Vanessa Cooper. Excellent job by Eve Weeks to come back though and re-steal it. And then a turnover, so it will be Lakers ball.
Yeah, and again, we're just talking about some chaotic play right now, and Montgomery, just a little bit of uncomfortableness right now in their offense. Give credit to the Lakers for trying to really disrupt the passing lanes and making it difficult.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I wasn't sure about it.
I had asked.
All right, Canales gets it into Mickens. We are back underway. Now Canales gets it back. Now Paige. Silver thought about it. Now Cooper moves into zone, gets off the backboard, miss. She gets her own rebound, misses the putback, and then they are going to say it's out of bounds, but it will stay with the Lakers. Now Canales, baseline, misses the layup. Fowler comes down with it for the Raptors, and now Boykin heading the other way. Out to Lujan Gonzalez, who's open for 3. Ooh, in and out. Rebounded by Mickens. Canales gets it to Paige. Paige's pass gets stolen away. And now Boykin's going to head the other way for the Raptors. Still a 9-point game. 5 minutes and 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Timmons throws it over to Lujan Gonzalez. Now James splits the defense, throws it up. Oh, what a basket.
Tiana James struggling from the shooting floor a little bit today, but she certainly took advantage of that one. What a strong play up.
Vanessa Cooper misses the 3, and James ends up with the rebound. Lujan Gonzalez gets it to James. James misses it, but she will go to line for 2.
Back-to-back possessions for James where she's going to the hoop, and you got to love that aggressiveness, as right now the Lakers can't really keep her out of the paint, so you might as well just keep going to the well over and over until they are able to stop it.
Yep, the foul is on Haley Page. That's her first. James coming into today, again, 20.9 points per game, 71% from the free throw line, so. But misses the first one. She can stretch her team's lead out to 12 points if she makes this free throw here. Makes that one. Now we're back underway. Pass down the court. Canales got it to number 15. Micah Johnson, who lost control of it. James then gets it smacked away. Mickens smacks it off of James's leg, and it goes out of bounds. So it will be Lakers ball.
And a good job by James to push the pace and try to catch Garrett off guard, but just enough hands in the way to make her lose the ball. if you're the Lakers, though, haven't had a great possession offensively, but a good job by Mickens. Look at that, and then can't finish it.
Just misses it, but she's able to poke the rebound away. And now Valentinetti for a deep 2 misses everything, and then James ends up with it. She's going to get it up to Timmons. Timmons misses it, but she is fouled.
Yeah, and Valentinetti had a great look at it there, but she just rushed the shot a little bit. Didn't really get her feet set.
So Timmons picked up her, I'm sorry, Mickens picked up her second foul. Timmons is at the line, makes the first one. And makes both of them. So 40-26, 14-point lead. 4.5 minutes left, third quarter.
Canales trying to play a two-man game with Tucker right now, but Tucker can't get into the lane right now. Great defense by the Raptors.
Canales misses the floater, gets her own offensive rebound, and will shoot the 2, and gets that. She looked for someone to pass it to. No one was there, so she said, why not? I'll shoot it. And a timeout called, 30-second timeout called by Montgomery. The Raptors will take this timeout. 12-point game. You know, the Raptors have been somewhat in control of this game for a while now, but they haven't really been able to stretch it past that 14-point mark.
And it's never really felt like they were in control. It's just that Garrett is not taking advantage of the opportunities they've had. They've had so many good looks at the basket. I feel like they deserve to have more points based on what I've seen, but the ball's just not falling for them right now. And you just can't stop what you're doing. You know, they are doing a better job this half of getting to the rim. They're trying to get the layups. They're trying to work it into the paint. Yes, Montgomery's playing really good defense. They're forcing some tough shots, but it doesn't mean you just go back to trying to shoot the threes, which was also not helping you out in the first half at all. I feel like if you're Garrett, you just feel confident in what you're doing and keep doing it and hope that you can just get something to go. For Montgomery, they've just been playing solid, steady defense, and they're not trying to do too much. They're not turning the ball over as much in this second half, and I think that's a good formula for success.
Timmons now back underway. Fowler over to James. Looks for the cutter, which is Fowler. Fowler tries to throw a baseline and gets smacked away, but she's able to get it back. And Mickens is able to secure the steal. Now Canales is pushing it the other way. Slows it down for the Lakers. Now Tucker to Valentinetti, who misses it, but a good little run under the basket for her. She just misses a little turnaround.
And same thing, Valentinetti just kind of turning through the ball rather than getting her feet set and really getting a good look at the basket.
Fowler now gets it to Lujan Gonzalez. Now Timmons for 3, misses it. Rebound goes to Canales. Valentinetti picks up her dribble. She needs help. Bounces it back to Mickens. Mickens get a drive to her left. Fade away, misses it, and it's tipped out of bounds. I think it went off of Montgomery. It did. They're going to say it's staying here with the Lakers. Boykin will come back in, and she will take over for James, who will take a seat. Also coming into the game for Montgomery is Camille Martin. The winner of this gets to play the CCBC Essex Knights tomorrow at noon in this building. Tucker, nice move, spins around, gets a hook shot up, just misses it, and Fowler comes down with the rebound for the Raptors.
And that's not something we haven't seen nearly enough of that from Tucker. That's a really good post move, a good hook shot. Yeah, it didn't go in, but no reason that Tucker shouldn't be looking to do that much more often than what we've seen in this game.
Nice movement by the Raptors. Boykin gets it, misses it, and the Lakers are on the ground for it. Micah Johnson, but she throws it out of bounds, but somehow it goes off of a Raptor. So no, it does not. It will.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
You're right the first
all
time.
right.
Yeah, that was a good play by Johnson. Again, getting to the floor first, getting low and grabbing the ball. You're right, a little bit of a lucky deflection perhaps, but still the effort is rewarded.
Eve Weeks comes back into this game for Timmins. Still a 12-point ball game. Mickens gets it across the line. Now Swain. Canal has thought about it. She decides to change her mind, but now she'll shoot the three. Misses that. And a missed opportunity for a rebound by Forrest. Weeks gets it over to Fowler. Lucian Gonzalez over to Boykin. Boykin's going to split the defenders. Tries to kick it out. It's almost stolen, but now it is stolen, and we are going to get a jump ball.
That was a whole lot of contact as Boykin was trying to dish that one off, and referees, again, it's been a little bit inconsistent because it was called tight earlier, then it was loosened up. Now we're looking really loose right now as a lot of contact is being allowed, but and all coaches ever asked for is just consistency.
A travel is called on Montgomery. Stay tuned. At 5:30, we will be having the first semifinal of the men's tournament, where the #1 seed Dragons of Howard Community College will take on the Montgomery College Raptors men's team. Lucian Gonzalez commits a backcourt violation, so it will be a turnover, go back to the Lakers. We've been stuck at 12 points, a 12-point lead for a while now.
You know, I was just thinking that pregame I was saying that I was expecting more of a high-scoring game. Could not be more wrong. This is a very low-scoring game, and right now it's just a battle of who can score just enough to survive and advance.
Mickens splits a defender, gets it back out to Canals. Canals is left alone for three. In and out. Rough one. Lucian Gonzalez is able to track it down, but what a job by Forrest to be able to track the ball down. Now Mickens gets it to Canales. Canales throws it away. Good job by Bethany Fowler to read the play. And Boykin might have got away with a potential offensive foul. Lucian Gonzalez on the ground, they call it a held ball.
Absolute craziness going on right now. Starting with, first of all, great defense by Bethany Fowler. She has just been in the passing lanes all day long and created another turnover there. But if you're Montgomery, just get control of the ball. You've got a 12-point lead. It's a slow-scoring game. If you just get control, settle it down, there's no reason to try to push it for a fast break right there. And the turnover hurts you more than anything.
We're having a sub-off right now.
Are they just matching up? Again, we talk about coaches playing chess right now with the matchups and just one by one subs.
Cooper and Silver come in for the Lakers. James comes back in for the Raptors. Canales now with the ball. 30 seconds left in this third quarter. Tucker drives on Fowler, and Fowler gets the block, but she commits a body foul before she gets the block. Oh, they called it on one, actually. Denasia Moore picked up her foul. That is her second foul of the game. So Tucker goes to the line. 65% from the free throw line this year. Averaging 9.5 points per game. She only has 3 so far with that first made free throw. Misses that one, rebounded by Weeks of the Raptors, and now James up to Boykin. Boykin gets around the defender but gets blocked by Cooper. Good defense by the Lakers.
Yeah, Cooper read that all the way, timed the jump perfectly and able to swat that away. But if you're Boykin, you're going up, that's almost too predictable. You got to do something, give her a pump fake, change the plane a little bit.
Weeks got blocked, but they will still call a foul on Aaliyah Tucker. Weeks has 2 free throws coming her way. 42% on the year, so not her strong suit. She has been playing pretty good defense, though, on Josie Canales. She misses the second one. 16.1 seconds left in the third quarter. The Lakers will more than likely hold it for the last. Gets it into Mickens. And Mickens is fouled. On 22, that's Boykin. That's her second foul.
Yeah, but that works out for Montgomery. They had a foul to give, so you might as well go for the steal. Not really going to hurt you with a foul there. It's good, low risk, high reward.
Now Mickens with it, under 10 seconds. She got a pick from Tucker. Tucker gets the pass, misses the shot, rebounded by Boykin. Good job by Silver getting her hands on it, and then Fowler passes it at the end. To end the third quarter is 40-29. The Raptors up 11. We will be back for the start of the fourth quarter. All right, Matt Trudell, Mark Winkle back with you. So we were stuck at 40-28 for a while. Now it's 40-29 starting off this fourth quarter. Raptors are up by 11. So Lakers still very much in this. This will be an interesting last 10 minutes of this game. Weeks drives off the backboard, misses it. Fowler smacks it out of bounds. So it will be Lakers ball. Canales did an excellent job. 3 fouls in the first half. No fouls so far in the second half.
Yeah, and that's what the Lakers need, because they're going to probably need 10 minutes out of her in this fourth quarter.
Eve Weeks picks up the foul. That's her first foul. Cooper gets it into Canales. Canales looking for some help. She's going to take it herself, kicks it out to Cooper. Cooper loses control of it, but is able to save it. Now Tucker misses the shot. Fowler gets it smacked away. Cooper heads up, hustles, and now Mickens kicks it out to Silver for 3. Just misses it. And Lucian Gonzalez gets it up to James quickly. James just going to back it out, slow it down. Wise choice. Now Boykin was left alone inside to James. Nice touch pass, and then Fowler misses it, but she will go to line for 2. Foul is going to be on Aaliyah Silver. That's her 4th. Fowler will go to the line. 62% from the line. Misses the first one. Misses the second one as well. But Boykin gets the offensive rebound, misses it, and then Garrett comes down with it. Mickens comes down with the rebound. Mickens attacking. Kicks it over to Canales. Canales thought about it.
Boykin now up to 15 rebounds, but I'm sure the Raptors would much rather have a few more baskets than all of those offensive rebounds that she hasn't been able to capitalize on. What a play there.
Silver had the mismatch, and what a job.
Yeah, Silver recognized the mismatch, but also she created the separation by moving off the ball, not just standing in one spot. She did some good lateral movement, getting the separation that she needed to create the open space and make the basket.
A turnover by the Raptors. Now Mickens heading the other way. Remember, this game back on February 15th was a one-point game. What a pass by Mickens, and Tucker punishes Montgomery. And a timeout is called. Wise decision by Coach Gasquet. It is a full timeout, so we're going to step away. 7:52 left in the fourth quarter, 7-point game. All right, back with you in Frederick. So, you know, I think that's a smart timeout by Montgomery. The Lakers have definitely taken the momentum, cut it to a 7-point lead, draw something up, try and generate some points to stop the bleeding temporarily.
It can be, but at the same time, Garrett is trying to play this quarter right now with the same 5 players right now. So sometimes it gives Garrett's players an opportunity to rest up and come back even stronger. So it can sometimes have some negative connotation to it.
Fowler misses the shot and then commits the foul on Josie Canales. So Lakers can cut it to 5 here with the 2-point basket. Fowler will come out of the game. All right,
and if you're Garrett right here, you've got to just let Mickens do her thing. Give the ball to Mickens, let her make a play. Every single play should at least run through her and see what she can create, because she has been the creator in this comeback.
Canales is going to take it all the way herself and get a layup. Good job getting through all the defenders.
We talked about how good that Montgomery defense was in the first half. They're starting to show some cracks now.
James misses the floater, and Mickens comes down with the rebound. So it is a 5-point ball game. And Canales misses it. I think she gets blocked.
Yeah, Boykin got her hand on there. Clean block for her. Right as I say, Montgomery's defense showing cracks. A really good stand for them.
Good steal by Mickens. She's going to get the pass back. Tucker for 2, misses it. Rebound comes down to Timmons. Tiana James has been relatively quiet recently. They had Boykins on the baseline wide open, and they found her and got that easy basket.
And that's huge. Montgomery absolutely needed that basket. They'd been really in a slump for a while, a huge drought, and that'll just sometimes just take some of the breath out of out of Garrett.
Cooper for 3, just misses that. Rebound. James ends up with it, and Cooper commits the foul. That'll be Cooper's first foul. Haley Page comes back in for the Lakers, and for Montgomery, Desire Coleman comes in. Boykin gets it over to Timmons. Now Coleman inside to Boykin.
Raptors are trying to get the ball into Ngagne.
Good job, but they're able to. Good job by the Lakers, but they are going to have 2 shots coming the way. Boykin picks up the foul.
That's Canales picking up her 4th.
Oh, Canales. And going to the line is Denasia Moore, 47% from the free throw line this year. Misses that one. Gotta give a lot of credit to this Lakers team. They have really responded well after being down by 14 points. Makes the second one. That is big as well. 8-point lead. And Timmons, a great defensive play. Smacks out of bounds. It will remain with the Lakers, but
I love how the Raptors have been playing defense in this game. I really do. They have a no fear. They go for the steals, and really they have enough coverage behind them where they have the ability to gamble and still have the coverage behind.
Silver misses it, gets her own offensive rebound, gets it to Mickens. Mickens thought about it, goes around the defenders, mid-range jumper, gets it to drop. Beautiful play by Mickens.
Mickens, the little engine that could for the Lakers right now, really just steam powering the Lakers to keep them in this game.
5 minutes left. Timmons kicks it over. Gets it smacked away by Canales. It's out of bounds, but just what a job, man. Canales and Mickens have been, and Vanessa Cooper's made a couple really good defensive plays as well.
We're seeing a defensive battle here, and give credit to both teams. They've really put in a lot of effort on the defensive side of the ball, and that's why we're seeing such a low-scoring game. But it also means that every point is precious. You cannot allow anything.
Nice shot by Bethany Fowler. Just coming back off the bench. That gives her 4.
And man, she really turned around with confidence there. You wonder where that's been all game also.
Now Silver for 3 on the other end, misses it. Mickens gets the offensive rebound, dishes it out to Canales for 3. She misses that as well. And what a job by Mickens.
I don't know if the referees saw it. They did. What a play by Mickens.
What a play by Mickens to slap it off of Desire Coleman. And so the Lakers will have another possession. Eve Weeks is going to come into the game for Desire Coleman.
Yeah, Coleman just got caught napping there a little bit. She just thought the ball was going out and took for granted the fact that Mickens just wanted it more.
Now back in, Canales. And a foul is going to be called. That is Timmons' 3rd, ticky-tack foul.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so again, if you're guarding the ball up top, and the point guard's trying to get around, then yeah, you can't have 2 hands on her. That's just what the referees have been taught to call, and that's what they're going to call.
Canales gets it down low to Silver. Silver dishes it to Page, who gets blocked. Good job by Swain to be able to tip it off of Eve Weeks. So a discussion, I think, about whether to reset the shot clock to 20 seconds. They do.
Yeah, and that's huge for Garrett because they were at 7. They were going to have to force up the possession. Now they get a fresh 20 and makes a huge difference for them, or maybe not. Oh,
what a
coverage.
save by Swain. Well, it sounds like Coach Lewis called off the play.
Again, yes, it looks ticky-tacky. Yes, I get, that Montgomery fans might be disappointed by the fact that keeps getting called over and over, but it has been consistent. If you have two
Very
hands
consistent.
on the players, they're trying to dribble around you, it's going to be called.
There's blood on the floor, so they're going to take a second to take care of it. We're going to step away. We'll be right back. All right, all the blood has been cleared up off of the court. Both teams are heading back out. It will be Garrett's ball, I believe. It will be.
So you've got Garrett down by 8 points, less than 4 minutes left. If you're Montgomery, you can really shorten this game by working the shot clock down each possession, which means Garrett has to value every possession. Oh, there's going to be a big call.
That was interesting. That was that Canales?
And
So
that's
it's
going to be her
5.
fifth. She's done.
So Canales is out of the game.
No, he must, it is, it's 5.
I went back and checked it. It is 5. Here we go.
All right. Gabriella Valentinetti comes back in the game. And now Boykin gets a pick from Timmons. Boykin gets it over to James. Now Timmons, she'll shoot it. In and out. Good job by Swain to tip it down to Mickens. Mickens dribbles behind her back, gets around Weeks. Now Swain inside.
What a
Good pass to
pass.
Paige. Paige misses it, but she will have 2 free throws coming her way. That would have been huge if she would have been able to hit that.
I'll tell you what. I wish I could give Mickens about 8 more assists in this game because the passes that she has made has just been phenomenal. It's unfortunate that not all of those opportunities have been finished, but her passing ability and vision is just something to behold. Just fun to watch.
Paige missed the first one. I think she deserves some more points as well. It's unfortunately she only has 7 points because, I mean, she's been all over the place. She's had a really good game. Page, second one, gets that one. It died off the back rim. Now James splits the defense, is able to get it across. Floater, does not get it to fall. Valentinetti gets the rebound, and then it's stolen away, and then Mickens will commit the foul.
And that's a frustration foul from Mickens
That's her
because Valentinetti made a tough rebound, was getting held as she came down with it, and then as she had the ball poked away, Mickens trying to grab it for her teammate to reward the effort, but I can see the frustration from Garrett thinking that should have been their possession.
James now 3 of 5 from the free throw line today. Makes both of them. Coming back into the game, Delana Forrest. And Mickens now. Under 3 minutes, 9-point ball game. James steals it away but knocks it out of bounds. Cooper comes in for Forrest.
And that makes sense because Forrest just made the errant pass that almost turned the ball over for her team. Again, for Garrett, Canales is fouled out, so where's the scoring going to come from when you need the points? It's got to start with Mickens and might have to end with her, too.
Good move by Page. Does not get it to fall. Fowler gets the rebound, unloads it to Boykin. Boykin up to Lujan Gonzalez. And now James for 3, misses everything.
I don't get that one at all.
That upset your coach.
Yeah, you're ahead by 9. You got 2.5 minutes left, and you throw up a 25-foot three-pointer. It just makes no sense whatsoever.
And plenty of time left on the shot clock. Now on the other end, Valentinetti misses the shot. And Fowler throws it off of James's leg, so it will stay with the Lakers. Elia Tucker comes back into the game for Valentinetti. Back in Mickens, moves to the left, stops, mid-range, misses it. And Weeks is able to get the ball.
That's a big rebound from Weeks. Fighting through, it was a long rebound too, and Weeks came out, tipped away.
Boykin thinks she turned the ball over.
Montgomery was going back ready to play defense. Garrett was ready to play offense. And it's going to get overturned.
They change it. So it'll be Lakers ball. All right, Mickens now. Weeks guarding her hard. Cooper's able to get it. Bounces into Tucker. Tucker needs some help. She's going to drive across. Almost throws it out of bounds, but Page is able to get a handle, and they are going to call a foul on James. James commits the foul. That is her 3rd.
Tucker gets the ball at the free throw line. Not looking towards the basket at all. I don't know why she's not looking at least to maybe take a jump shot, go towards the layup. No, she is going towards the outside and then dishes it off. Would love to see her be a little bit more aggressive and just try to go to the bucket. Again, you're talking about a player with a lot of talent, and she's only got 5 points in this game. Needs to assert her will. It's, again, when you're short on scoring threats on the court right now, players like Tucker need to step up and take those opportunities.
Page missed the first free throw, makes the second one, so we are back to an 8-point game, 1:46 left. Lujan Gonzalez gets it up to Boykin. Boykin, tough take and gets it to drop. Big basket by Kalia Boykin.
Yeah, and that was a tough one. It was good defense by Garrett there, and Boykin just went straight up over the contact and finished high off the glass.
Silver misses the 2-point shot. Its rebound goes to Fowler. who gets it up to James. Now Lucian Gonzalez. It's a good drive baseline. She gets fouled from behind. Foul is going to be on Mickens. That's her 4th. Misses the front end.
Get it out, push. Josiah's pushing.
Lucian Gonzalez, her 2nd one. She's been relatively quiet since she hit those first 2 shots in the first quarter. Mickens off the missed layup, a missed free throw, misses it. Battle for the rebound. Weeks ends up with it. Lucian Gonzalez spins out, gets around Mickens. And she gets it across the line, but then there's a steal. Mickens gets it up to Silver. Silver does not make it. Boykin gets the rebound. We are under a minute.
So many missed opportunities for Garrett to try to make these layups, and they're just not able to find the bottom of the basket.
And Mickens has to foul out. So as long as the Raptors can continue to drain clock and make their free throws, they will be moving on to the championship game tomorrow at noon against the Knights of CCBC Essex. First free throw's good by James. All right, 2nd free throw. Makes that one. Timeout called by Coach Lewis. 30-second timeout.
So you have to give a lot of credit to Montgomery. This was a tough battle. I mean, Garrett came out and they wanted to play a physical style, and Montgomery took every blow and they absorbed it. Yeah, I mean, in the end, you just have to give all the credit to Clea Boykin. She has just taken over this game. 16 points, 16 rebounds. And it's been one of those games where it hasn't been pretty. This has not been pretty basketball by any means, but it's been hard-nosed, and it's just a fun physical style if you like just tough defense. And Montgomery is just going to be the tougher team in the end. They've gotten the rebounds when they needed it. They've played defense. You know, I give a lot of credit to Garrett. They never gave up. They've been going at it over and over. They've had good looks at it, just can't quite find the way to crawl back into this game.
All right, back underway. Tucker gets the in pass from Silver. All right, so 10-point game, 51-41. Raptors need to inbound it, get it across the line, and then they'll be shooting free throws. James, and then a foul on Cooper. That's Vanessa Cooper's 2nd foul.
Would now be a bad time to say that the Elam ending would be great for college basketball.
The what?
The Elam ending.
Oh, yeah.
Where, you know, they've been doing it in the NBA All-Star game and the basketball tournament where you finish the game on a final score, not by the clock.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've always been a big fan of it. I don't like the whole foul, free throw, timeout, foul, free throw kind of endings of the basketball. I like the free-flowing type. So
I understand both arguments to it. I'm not opposed to either or. Eve Weeks commits the foul, a completely unnecessary foul.
I mean, we've seen Montgomery go for the gamble every time and trying to do it. So, yeah, just telling your player, don't do it now. It's you know, you train them to play defense one way, and then all of a sudden at the end of the game you expect something different. It's not always easy for them.
Silver, 70% from the free throw line this season. She makes both of them. Boykin up to Lucian Gonzalez. They're going to call a foul. Tucker picks up the foul. That's her 3rd. Boynton goes to the line.
Also give a lot of credit to Tiana James. Again, not her best shooting night. She's 4 of 16 from the field, but 8 of 10 from the free throw line, and she keeps going to the rim. She's been playing tough. She's taken a lot of blows. I've seen her on the ground more than a few times, and she's still doing what she can to help her team out. A couple more free throws for her.
2 big-time free throws. 30 seconds left in this game. And a foul on the three-point shot. I mean, this is just not how you coach it. First one is good.
They're just enjoying this game so much, they just want to prolong it as long as possible.
Yeah, they missed the anxiety that the last game produced. Battle for the ball. And a foul is committed by Tucker. That'll be number 4. And James is going to go to the line.
See the men's teams for both the next games anxiously waiting in the sidelines in the hallway.
And it's going to be starting a little after 5:30 because we've already passed the.
Yeah.
You need the 20 minutes after the game, so.
Look at James go from the free throw line now, 10 of 12 from the charity stripe.
An excellent performance. Cooper throws up the shot, misses it. She gets her own rebound, gets it to Tucker. Now Silver for 3, misses that one. Battle for the rebound. Fowler comes up with it, and that will be your game. Final score, 57-44. Montgomery will be in the championship game tomorrow at noon against the Knights of CCBC Essex. We will be right back.
All right, Mark Winkle joined by our player of the game, Kalia Boynton. Kalia, I mean, 18 points, 16 rebounds. That's a great performance, but in the end, that was just a really tough game. Tell me about what it was like for to be out on that court and just a really hard-nosed game.
It was very aggressive out on the court. You know, towards the end of the quarters, they started getting a little more scrappy at the end, so we had to fight through a little bit more harder. And obviously, you know, third quarter, we was a little bit down, so we had to pick it up in that fourth quarter so that we can secure the W.
Yeah, I mean, you led for most of the game, but it was a little bit fluctuating, and again, a low-scoring game. So, I mean, what was the feeling at halftime when you're going in again after all of that really physical play? How are you feeling at halftime?
I was feeling like that we still have work to do, that we still have to keep playing hard on defense, make sure that they don't get any more buckets. We weren't, like, all of our nerves were gone by that second half. We were like, okay, we need to pick it up and we need to secure this dub, you know. And we made sure that this second half that we played hard and that we got every steal that we could. We were a little scrappy, but, you know, we were all fighting out there.
Tiana James, your teammate, scores 19 points.
Excuse me, it's Tiana James.
Tiana, thank you.
Yes.
Tiana James with 19 points.
Yep.
10 of 12 from the free throw line, so kind of, you know, your other scoring threat there. Tell me about the play that you two were really able to work together on there.
Tiana James, she got that outside game, and I have that inside game. So whenever she takes the shot, I'm always there to get that board if she misses. And then whenever I drive, if I see her out there, I'm going to kick it out to her because I know she's a very good three-point shooter and outside shooter.
That's great, yeah. Final question. Tomorrow, you're in the championship game. Very exciting for you going up against the #1 seed, CCBC Essex. How are you feeling going into that contest?
I'm feeling great. We're ready. I'm ready to fight tomorrow. Like, you don't know how much I'm so excited to play tomorrow. We're ready to beat their butts.
Well, we look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Congratulations today. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks
Thank
so
you.
much. So that'll do it for us here for the women's semifinals. Montgomery will advance with a 57-44 win over Garrett College. We will take a break and come back as the men take the court. It will be Howard versus Montgomery. That starts in about 20 minutes. Don't go anywhere.